Today, September 14th, is World Atopic Eczema Day, established to enhance awareness, understanding and management of a skin condition that can severely impact patients' health and well-being. This year, the atopic eczema community is coming together to discuss Inside Atopic Eczema, the key theme for the 2022 campaign, with attention focused on 5 different burdens of the disease. Today, we'd like to share with you some key insights from Ipsos's portfolio of studies to highlight the far-reaching impact of living with an inflammatory skin condition like atopic eczema.
Ipsos in-house platform Synthesio was utilized to mine online discussion on social media channels from January 1st to June 30th, 2022. When searching specifically for online conversation on the topic of the extreme itch or physical pain associated with this condition, it is apparent that patients have many unanswered questions. How can my eczema be this itchy and painful? Why have I seen so little improvement following my recent prescription? Is the itching a sign not to take these supplements, or should I ignore it for the benefits? Will I be able to take an allergy test at the doctor's, or will I simply prescribe a steroid? Real-world insights from Ipsos Atopic Dermatitis Therapy Monitor, fielded in April to June 2022 among EU dermatologists, corroborate the significant challenges faced with these symptoms of itch. Itch was also identified in Ipsos AD patient community as the symptoms perceived to kickstart a flare and the subsequent pain.
Whilst the impact of atopic eczema on the wider family is wide-ranging, affecting many areas of their lives, online discussion over the same period, 1st January to 30th June, highlights the associated challenges with disrupted sleep. This is twofold. Firstly, in terms of the distress and heartbreak faced by parents who feel powerless when their children are not able to sleep and they are not able to help. Secondly, in terms of the knock-on effect on parents themselves and the subsequent sleep deprivation.
#eczema. Been into sun 6 times already tonight, very itchy. We've both lost an hour's sleep and it might be a lot more by the morning. His unwillingness to call for support means I'm permanently hypervigilant all night. Constant sleep deprivation is debilitating.
The importance of a good night's sleep was also seen as a key differentiator between a good and a bad day with atopic eczema in Ipsos syndicated caregiver community, an online community of parents and caregivers of children with moderate to severe atopic dermatitis. This study highlighted that bad days are identified by bad mornings, as a day begins with the assessment of their child's skin, searching for signs of blood on the sheets or scratching in the night as evidence of overnight activity.
At DATV, sleep deprivation for caregivers also came up as a main burden. For example, it was noted that sleep disturbances are 4 times higher in parents of children with atopic dermatitis compared to parents of children without atopic dermatitis, negatively impacting their quality of life.
Online discussion over the first 6 months of the year also highlights that those living with AD face a high out-of-pocket cost associated with the condition. Patients cite frustration at cycling through a number of creams with limited success rates, feeling the financial brunt of trial and error.
Eczema is so expensive. It's like having a really extra hobby you never even asked for. $5,000 a year on trying different moisturizers?
The following tweet speaks to some of the potential challenges in getting access to the right treatment.
I've got severe eczema and my skin's almost falling off, but my insurance won't cover the medicine that could possibly fix me and put me back on my feet.
Stress is claimed to cause exacerbations on their skin, which in turn makes patients feel more anxious and stressed. The link between the two is described as a vicious cycle. It can also result in patients placing overemphasis on their own actions as a cause of a flare-up, as they look to themselves to find ways to reduce their own anxieties.
In addition to the out-of-pocket cost for treatments, many speakers at the EADV have also highlighted that patients can face financial burden due to their disease. This can either be because patients have to change their career aspirations to accommodate managing their atopic dermatitis, or because they have to take time off their work when experiencing a flare.
A particular finding which came through in Ipsos's online analysis of social media discussion on the burden of daily management when living with AD was the impact of wearing a face mask, introduced since the onset of COVID-19. Those living with the condition referred to constant skin irritation when wearing a mask, triggering flare-ups on their face and creating an appearance of burnt red skin. Strategies to curb the spread of the virus are impacting patients' symptoms and ability to cope.
If you need any further information, please don't hesitate to reach out.